Hello everyone, this is the Panda Photographer, and this video was an idea that David Oster came up with and saying maybe I should do an update to what's in my camera bag, and maybe he was right. So as a travel photographer, I want to emphasize what I'm carrying with me, and you guys are going to say that's overkill, that's a lot of weight, why do you carry it all the time? But first and foremost, I want to start out from the top. So let me close this, and let me start from the top of the bag so you guys have a better understanding what's in this bag. This is the Low Pro Vertex AW300. This is discontinued at the time. It was like a $400 bag. Still the best bag, even though it's all got some rips. As you can see, this ripped off. The handle came off. There's some very bad views in here, and I also got this Low Pro little small pouch, so I'll show you what's in here. So what's in here, and by the way, if you guys like this content, please do subscribe, like, and share the content. If you guys want to support what I do, please leave the donation links are down in the descriptions below, the PayPal. But what I have in here is a bunch of business cards, my business cards. I got a spray bottle with full of water, just in case I want to do some micro photography. I got a lighter, just in case I need to light a fire when I'm out in the cold. And I got iPhone cable in here. See, iPhone cable. And I can't see the screen because I'm using my iPhone. I do apologize. If I had my camera working, I could see through the newer monitor, but I can't. Just to let you guys know, I'm gonna make this a little bit of humor. So in here is condoms. Gotta have them. You never know. Just gotta have the condoms. Be safe. So that's what's in this Low Pro little bag here. So if you guys want to check this out, so please leave your thoughts and your comments down in the descriptions below. Sorry I can't see the live chat, but put this back on the side here. So how I mount this on is through these side little clamps with the buckle lock. Now, let's start from the top, and I'm gonna just unlock this. So I got my chopsticks, which, here's my Panda. Got a bunch of stuff in here. My Panda chopsticks. See, my Panda chopsticks. So how they work, basically. So I do have them in there when I want to use it. Pair of scissors. I got this really nice gift from a very nice person from Egypt. And want to make sure you guys see it. Very beautiful, and it's really nice. But basically, it's a mirror. So gotta look pretty, right? As you can see, I'm using the iPhone. But yep, this is what I have in there. I have this medallion from Jordan. Then when I was in Jordan, I got this piece of cool souvenir. A thread screw to quarter thread to 3/4 thread. Yep, that's what is in this top pocket. So this video might be a little bit longer. I'm going to get to the goodies. Don't worry. I just want to show you from top to bottom. And this pocket got some Bluetooth wireless earphones, just in case my Sennheisers don't work. But yeah, these are magnetic as well. I have these. As you can see, it's really magnetic, as you can see. And I got these lens cleaning swabs. Yep, full frame and crop sensor. So I got those in there. Put these back inside. I got 2 pens, and I got this laser pointer, which is red. So, as you can see, red. So, in here, tweezers, just in case when I'm camping out, I need to make sure that I don't get stuck by anything, and if I need to get something out my skin, I must have tweezers. Got a loose Allen key, which should be in here. And on this side, SD cards, SanDisk SD cards, and small SanDisk 32 SD card. And I have two of these Lexar 1000X 64 gigabyte SD cards. And I got a generic one somewhere on the side here. I'll show you in a minute. I got this square card reader for my business, just in case a client wants to use Square. And I got these SIM cards, these international SIM cards, and another small little SD card, 4 gigabytes for the audio. So I have that. But please do subscribe and like if you like what you see here. Okay, so in here, I got another Lexar 128 storage drive. So just in case things go bad, I can store other photos on here, which I do. And I got another 16 gigabyte ADATA thumb drive, just in case. This has Windows operation system on it now, so just in case things go south again on the laptop with Microsoft and they stupid updates. Then I got an emergency backup, a Geek Squad 1 gigabyte SD card. So I have that stored in there. There's a lot of stuff in here. I got a bunch of pins from the U.S. government, from Consulate Affairs, and the High USA pin. So I stay at this place, the highusa.org, when I'm in the States. And let me turn this around so you guys can see better. I got a bunch of cables to charge different devices. So I got a USB, I got an old school USB. Oh, I don't know what this is called again, but this is old school USB. Then I got USB Type-C cable, just in case someone needs it and they need to get their stuff charged. So I always carry multiple cables just for that reason. Got some extra AAA batteries in here, just in case. Got a nail clipper. Nail clipper. So you guys are probably saying, wow, man, you got a lot of stuff so far. Guys haven't seen anything yet. Trust me. See, I got another USB cable to charge. So it's necessary when it's needed. I got another lavalier microphone from this Nigerian brand. I got another pair of headphones here, which I don't use. And they are okay. This is just emergency backups, just in case everything goes to shit. So I have that. And I got the original Sony iCup, which I don't recommend using. By Hoodman. Seriously. I'll show you the Hoodman in a minute. I got the wireless remote cable up here. And I got this little device to light things up, vape pens or whatever, but I used it to buy these little lights they sell. So that's the top part. Now we're going to get into the goodies. So this is the power cable to my laptop's brick, which is an Lenovo Y700. I got it in this little Fuji. Go Fuji. The TX3 is the best crop sensor, king crop sensor camera right now, and it's really good. So the TX3 is a really good crop sensor camera for video and stills. Go grab it. But here's my Lenovo Y700 laptop. Basically, this laptop has 256 gigabyte storage and software SSD, which is a NVMe.2 SSD. Has a read and write speeds of, the reads is up to 2500 and the write speeds is up to 1200. So really impressed. I have another SSD, but I have total now of 32 gigabytes of DDR4 memory. You see how I keep it very nice and cleaned. This display, I changed it to a 4K display, so better color accuracy and everything. This is a quad-core CPU, has an NVIDIA graphics video card, as you can see, i7 graphics card, Munchkin. So it does the job. It's only like, what, 3 months old? So have that. Put this back in here. And I want to make sure that I keep everything organized. And in this little bag here is where I store a bunch of other laptop accessories, like this gaming mouse that is malfunctioning. I don't recommend this. I'm trying to buy a new one soon. But I got this anchored 3.0 hub that I plug into my USB Type 2 or USB Type 3. As you can see, I got the Wacom little receiver for the Wacom tablet, which is right here. This is the Wacom Intrios Photo tablet. Very, very light, thin, and very nice to have. So I have that. And I have the terabyte hard drive in here, or SSD. So comes in handy for a lot of things, especially extra storage. So I got another terabyte SSD in the laptop as well. I forgot to mention that. And you guys are probably saying, do I play games on the laptop? I do when I not really have nothing to do, but I really want to start. I really am more focused on work and getting photos done and presenting my content. So, and I'm going to put this in here first. Then what I do next is put this in here, like so. Zip it up. Place it in place it in here. Then place this on top, and then I can close it. Now, on the inside, might be a little bit long taking, but okay. So you guys see that I have a bunch of stuff here. So mind you, I have a bunch of stuff. So don't freak out. All right. So got an iPhone. I got a couple of these actually. iPhone bricks to charge my iPhone or other devices. As you can see, I got a USB cable attached to it. Got a bunch of stuff in here. So what I'm going to do is go by section first so you guys can understand what I have in here. So I got a USB cable for one of the hard drives, which is right here. This is the hard drive that's the motherboard got fried. I need to replace the motherboard. This is another terabyte hard drive. I got a brush. These things come in handy when you lose a few of your brand name ones. I got a Sigma microfiber cloth. When I was at Photo Plus, I picked these up. Nice. Thanks, Sigma, for the great microfiber cloths. I even have one on my jacket right now when I'm on the go. So, and it has this little hook. You can put it on your jacket. So yeah, comes in handy. I got three of these mini shoe mounts or ball heads, which are very handy. Got 3 of them just in case. One broke on me within a matter of days. So, and it was cheap. It was from Newer. So, yeah. Oh yeah, it's actually just this one. You can see me try to crazy glue it, and it works still. I crazy glue it, and it still works. Crazy glue it in the inside. Still works. So, got the H4n Pro. If you guys can see, H4n Pro. I have that. And I got the Stanley kit for doing any compares to my laptop or anything or whatever. If someone needs it, I have the Stanley little screwdriver kit. Gotta have that as a child photographer. And I got this mini one too for smaller devices. I got the Godox. Oops, I need to put the cap back on here because I don't want the tip to get ruined. I got the Godox V860 Mark II for Sony. So I have that. And let me just place these back in order the way they were, so it's not a mess. Yeah, I kind of want to be more organized. I got these gels that I use for my photography, and not the best gels, but I make do of them with my Godox CT600s. So I got a bunch of color gels. I got more gels, by the way, just to let you guys know that. Got plenty of those gels. And I got, see, I got more gels. These are better. These gels are much better. They're thicker. They give more color pop. So those other ones are very weak. They don't show much color. Too transparent, I think the other ones are. But yeah, very thick. These are the two Godox TT600s. This is what I use for my my 3-light setup. So I have these. And put these away. And then I got the row grid system, which I'm going to show you some parts in a few bits, but I got the gels here, a few gels. These are really nice too. Really work. Come on. Uh-oh. See? There we go. Tough fit. Tight fit, tight fit, tight fit. But gotta make all this fit in here. So when I'm doing portraits, guys, I have a portable speaker. Okay, so if people want to play their own music, I let them use it. They can play the music. We can get into the groove of things. So I definitely recommend carrying one of these around at all times, just in case you do portraits on the go as a travel photographer. I keep this on the go. I don't really use it because I have headphones, but I only use this when I have to. It is actually weather sealed too and waterproofed. So, and it does have a headphone jack, so you want to listen to it, do it that way you can. It has the charge port, and everything's weather sealed. So, good investment. Definitely recommend it. In here I got the Zombie 72 ND filter that I use to do either long exposures during the daytime, or it's really great. It's an 8-stop. It's not that much powerful, but it does the job. But Zombie, thank you for making great products. And I got an ID badge card with, just in case the bag gets misplaced, they can look up the information. And I got the Sigma dock for the 18 to 35 f1.8, and this is where I programmed the lens to either become close to a micro lens. If you've never seen that video, go check it out. It's a Sigma 3 years later review. So I use this to program the autofocus and everything. Now I got this fake Gary Fung diffuser dome, which I use quite a bit in my photography. I just wish it was a little more white. So what I do is I put tissue like a transparent material inside to give it a more soft light, because as you can see, this is a little too clear in my taste. But here is the other part of the row grid system. So I can combine 25 and 45 to equal 16. So the grid system works like this. As you can see, there's a 2 system. This is how they work. And I've been using these since I brought them. They work really handy. I know some people prefer the Magmas, but I don't have Magma money. And there's other Chinese Magma knockoffs out there, which, you know, I can just buy. But so I keep these in together, so save space inside the bag. I got this 3.0 Ethernet cable, which is a USB 3.0 cable, just in case some libraries don't have Wi-Fi, some do, but landlines do work the best. So I carry these on emergency purposes. So I got the USB cable dock for the Sigma dock cable here. well, this is the cable here, and this is a power cable to the monitor if I want to plug my newer F100 monitor up that way. But other than that, I keep those right there. I got these blah, blah, blah. Guys, it's so early in the morning. I got these earplugs that depressurize my ears, so therefore I can sleep well and my ears don't pop while I'm in flight. I definitely recommend carry one of these in your bag. So if you guys want to look how they look, they basically look like regular earplugs. I clean them off and on, and they clear and they stop the popping in your ear when you're in flight for a very, very long time, especially for 16 to 20-hour flights. This is why I got it, because I do travel quite a bit when I'm going back home, and these is must necessary. I also got a toolkit, screwdriver, so if I need to change the bits, I can pop one out for a star key if I wanted to, and comes in handy. So definitely recommend getting one of these. I got the MichaelTheMaven camera strap. This is a very good camera strap, made by hand, by the way. These are made by hand. Definitely recommended. That's why I had it on the camera. Dude, this strap, it feels comfortable. It's amazing. Definitely recommend picking one up from MichaelTheMaven. I will link a link of this down in the description below. But this is what I have in there. Another microfiber cloth. I got a polarizer that I just picked up off a Craigslist, so I can use it because my other polarizers got lost in the mail. I tried to send my buddy Rico one and it got lost. So here's another one, polarizer. That's recommended polarizers when you're doing like reflections or something like that in the water. So there's not if you're doing long exposures, this is really works really well. Polarizers. So put all this stuff back in here. Make sure everything is in place. I'm gonna just go around and then in the center, okay guys? So I got this universal charger for all types of batteries, just in case. It's USB power. It gives you a readout as well. If you guys want to see that, let me plug it in. Just to give you guys a little demonstration. I'm gonna plug this one in, and then see, it gives you a readout. Well, let me reboot that. So it tells you all that crazy information on the batteries and stuff like that. So it's useful, very useful. And the shutter remote released, I do have. This is the Pixel TW283S1. They do make an S2 for a Sony E-mount. So this is really the best wireless remote for under $30 that I purchased, and has lasted quite a long time now. But my other one didn't last no more than like 6 months or like 3. It was like 4 or 6 months into it. The display started to fade. But this is really good when I do time lapses and stuff like that. So, and then I got the baby. Yes, she's the princess. The Sigma 18-35 art lens 1.8. This is the pride and joy. Thank you, Sigma, for at Photo Plus. They fixed this and cleaned this and replaced the rubber. There's a brand new rubber on here and everything. Thank you, Sigma, for cleaning the glass and the elements. I really do appreciate it. And I do have the Sigma original case for it, and with the cushion for impacts, and the cushion on the bottom as well. So there's no impacts while in flight or when I'm transporting it on my little personal hand truck. And I can actually strap it onto my belt if I wanted to. So I have that. So all this fits right in here. And stitch that up. Take it out. Definitely recommend getting a Hoodman, ladies and gentlemen. This blocks out a lot of unnecessary light that you don't want, especially when you're taking portraits. You do want to see it. Your EBF. Do buy one of these. Yes, they're like $20, but they're going to be worth it. Trust me. Worth the money buying one of these. So please do. And here's another Pride and Joy lens. This is the new version of the Pateron SP90mm micro lens, which is f017, or for Sony, A mount is f017A. This is by far the lens that you guys have been watching, the content that I shoot on. Very light, weather sealed and everything. Very good lens, by the way. Very good. And I got all the paperwork in here just in case it's time to get rid of it. So when I'm doing light painting, I do have these snap light glow sticks or safety sticks. So they're non-toxic, non-flammable, and waterproof. So therefore, they last about 12 hours. So this is when I'm doing portraits and want to do something unique with the portraits, but 12 hours of this. This is come for emergency purposes when I'm outside camping. So this is why I got one of these for camping. As a travel photographer, I have to have one of these. So if wildlife park rangers are looking for me for some reason, if there's an emergency or a natural emergency, I need to have one of these. I have a bunch of other lights too, for like bike lights and everything. This is a Rad power brick that I have. This one is a 20,100 milliamp hour battery. This thing lasts for days. This is why I use one. I got another one here, and I keep this in the pouch. So, in here, guys, sorry, got a lot of stuff. I got some brushes, more brushes to clean off lenses and stuff like that. Do come in an emergency. I got another brush with a header. Whee! So, does come in handy. Got a marker that should not be there. See, I got lots of cables on all sorts. Cables after cables. This one is supposed to belong to the... What does this belong to, actually? This belongs to something. Can't remember what it belongs to. I haven't used it in a while. It'll come to mind. But I got a follow focus ring from Foga. I can never pronounce these companies. But the follow focus ring, when I'm doing videography work, I haven't used this since like 2015. That's how long I had it for. So, and I use it on a pinch, on emergencies only, but never do. So, put this back in there, put this in there, put this on the side there. Excellent. Brushes, the cable. Another cable. Gotta find out what that cable belongs to. But yeah. So I got an extra Sony charger adapter just in case for this. So this charges F550s, 750s, 960s, FM50s, 70s, and 90s. Fits Panasonic VBD1s, VBD2s, fits JVC batteries V607U and V17U batteries. So, yeah. In here, I got two Godox. Oh, this one is on. Gotta be careful. This one, Godox triggers that I have. I still haven't replaced the batteries since I bought these things, which was like 2 years ago, and they still work. Let me just show you guys, which is amazing. The same batteries. If you go to my website, these are the same batteries that's been in here for like the last 2 years. Seriously, these things won't not die. Energizer, please sponsor me. Because I had these batteries in this damn receiver for transmitter for a long time. So I got two of those. Got another power brick, which is only like 34,000 milliamps. Oh, the cable is for the Godox Godox V860 Mark II. So plug this in, charge the battery. So I haven't charged that battery ever since either. And I got this power brick. which is unique. I got this power brick. So this power brick has a light indicator. Hold the power down. Flashlight, as you can see, flashlight. 2 USBs, a card reader. If you plug this into a computer and plug your card, it can read the card reader. Yes. USB charger port there. Turn this off. And this is the power brick. This one is 10,000 milliamps. So, yes, I got a lot of power bricks for a lot of reasons. Because as I said, guys, I'm a travel photographer. I need power when I'm on the go. So, it's a necessary must. So, well necessary for my needs. And as a travel photographer, I need as much as possible. I got this BOA BY shotgun microphones. The BOA BY with the dead cat. This is a really nice freaking small shotgun microphone for vloggers or bloggers or videography stuff. It works really well. Definitely recommend picking it up. It does have a omnidirectional cardio pattern. So it does have a fall off. So it does only pick up the voice right in front of you. It doesn't like to pick up voices behind you. So definitely recommend picking that up for 40 bucks. These things are amazing. These inner loop batteries have been lasting me for the last 3 years. And now they have like a 5% depletion. So they're at 95 or 97%, I think. But man, these things are powerful. They last long, and the charge lasts long too. So I don't have to charge it as much. So yeah, great little batteries for sure. Pick them up. I leave a link. I try to leave a link for most of these stuff down in the descriptions below, even though I have too much in my descriptions. I got these newer batteries. These newer NP F550 batteries. I use it for my monitor, or for when I use my my Aputure H198c light. That is actually bicolor. I will show you guys in a minute, or in a few minutes, because. But take these out. I got a Samsung charger. I got a Google charger. You guys will probably say, "Damn, dude, you got a lot of chargers." Here's the wireless timer remote release receiver for the Pixel TW283RX. So, yes, this is the receiver. I don't use it much, but I try to save on as much power, but it still works. As you can see, it still works. Power's on. Press it one time. Ooh, you can't see the light, but yeah. Turns on pretty well. Got this cheesy ass Movo 8-timer time-lapse device when I want to do time-lapse with my iPhone, which I rarely use. And I don't use this thing. This thing is just taking up my space. I might just throw this away, actually. That's how I feel about it. The Sony charger. So I have 2 chargers. And got some more Zami empty cases for the ND filters or the UV filters that I have protected on my Sigma 18 and 35. Then I got this one, which is for the micro lens. There's a lot of color shift on this model here in the Zami Slim HD Vio 2400. Yeah, this one has a little bit of bad color shift, so that's why I don't use it as much. It's not too bad, but you can tell. And when I'm doing audio and color grading, I can just fucking tell. It's not something that I really practically want to use if it continues to show that in my video. And then I have to fix it. It's really hard to fix it in post, especially when you're shooting in MP4 and you're not shooting flat. So you might want to avoid that. Let me put this back in here. Nice and neat, like I had it. So everything is organized. So put this in here, put this in there like that. Boom, boom, boom. Put these in here. Boom. Nice. So I might just throw this away because I don't know. Maybe I should keep it. What do you guys think? Should I keep it or not? Let me know in the comments. All right. So definitely get the eye cup though. For real. This thing is like, look. This thing is like, hello. I see you. I see you. Hello. Hi. Yeah, it's perfect. Blocks out all that unwanted light. I got the Sony A77, which is dead, because this thing has 700,848 actuations. Now, someone left a comment on Facebook saying, how would you know that? Dude, I'm counting the actuations. Common sense, man. Come on. And when you use your camera, let me point this out. When you use your camera as a webcam, that also counts as actuations too. So I'll remind you of that. I got this homemade prototype that I made for the rain cover for my Sigma 1835. It's pretty nice. I got a grade card. Boom. Yeah. Got a grade card for the video stuff, so the colors are just perfect. Here's the roll grid that you mount the grid piece here, put it on. Actually, let me just show you guys, so I won't leave you guys hanging with guessing how to put that on. Alright, so demonstration time again. If you haven't seen the video, I will link the video. It's on my YouTube channel, just look it up. But put this on, right? And inside there's a groove gap. It could be a little bit troublesome to try to get it perfect, but I don't think I try to get it perfect every time because I really don't want any light bleed coming from this thing. So what I do is do this. And normally I have this pre-prepared. So if you are going to use this, have this pre-prepared. So you have it ready outside the bag and ready to go. So normally I do this. You see these hooks? They hook around one side. And this goes on the flash or the speed light, so therefore it doesn't fall off, as you can see. Strong, durable. I had it for about 2.5 years, and well, this thing is amazing. So definitely recommend it. So that's how I put it on. And yes, you can put gels on it. So I'm going to show you how to do that too. So where is it? So here's the gel. So I'm going to use the red gel as an example. What I like to do is, if I'm going to make a 16 degree spotlight, I take the 25 out, put the gel inside to make sure I'm matching this up. Okay, so mind you, the gels have these little indentations on the corners, so make sure you line it up perfectly. And boom, it goes in perfect every time. And in the middle, there's a gel. You see the red gel in the middle? Can you guys see that? Good. So that's how that would go on, and then you can use it that way. But yep, and I put it in here, like I said, and then in the bag. And I got another emergency rain shoot for the Sigma 1835 because it's not weather sealed lens. And then I got this. I cut my sock into half and to place it around the Sigma 1835 when there's really harsh weather and when I want to use it in the rain and snow. So I come prepared all the time when I'm traveling. So these things are homemade. So yeah. I have to come up with ideas when I don't have money to spend. I need to come up with ideas. How can I make stuff out of something I already have? So it's important that you have a very good idea and ready for the travel world. But let me put this inside here. And put all this here. The cable here. Ta-da. So now, let's work our way to the other side of this giant ass bag. And so on the side here, got more cables, more iPhone cables. I got iPhone dongles, more cables. Yeah, just insane of cables and dongles. And see more iPhone cables. My Manfrotto manual for the 190 Go. I still have this. And I have the manual to the TW283. I keep these just in case I need to do something a little special with the time lapses. If I haven't used a feature yet, which I don't use all the features, and I need to remind myself about the features, that's when I will pull that out. I got this little screw. What do you call this thing, guys? I don't know what this is, but I have it. Something tells me to just keep it for one day. Look, my old business card is in here too. Look at that. Look at the old business cards. This is like 5 years ago. Seriously, 5 years ago. So, some more Allen keys, and oh, by the way, the Manfrotto came with this stuff. The Allen keys and this little, this arrow point thing that's sticking into the dirt. I still can't figure out how to put this on the Manfrotto. I don't see a way to do it, but Manfrotto, if you guys have a contact, let me know what to freaking do with that thing. But this is when I featured my film in the Japanese Film Festival. This is like back in 2016. Yeah, so, see? Right to Dream, dude. That was the film for J-Town Film Festival. Yeah. So, and I got this from the San Francisco hostel. I don't know why I have this. I don't even know why I have that. Got a business card. She's a great web designer. If you guys want to get some services from her, her name is Mariette. She's in New York City, support artist. So go check her out. Screenshot her or pause the screen to get her information. She does a really, really, really freaking good job. But her prices might be a little steep for some Japanese business opportunity in Japan, just in case. I met him quite a while ago. So, yeah, I meet a lot of people when I'm traveling. So let me put these somewhere safe so they don't get destroyed by the weather. Even though this bag is fully weather sealed, it has a rain cover and everything. So let me just put this stuff back in here. Okay. If you guys want to support what I do as a travel photographer, this is the stuff I gotta carry around all the time. So yes, all the time. So it's becoming a nuisance sometimes. But it's my gear and I love it. But got an iPhone holder just in case when I'm exercising and running. I do jog when I can, but carrying all this stuff, which I'm going to show you. Of course, it's like I haven't even used this. This is still brand new. Camera strap just in case I want to get lazy and just have the camera dingling, but I don't really use it. What is this? Oh, more. Oh, I made this out of the softbox that I destroyed because one of my softboxes got destroyed, and I made one for the roll grid system because they didn't have a white one. It doesn't come with a white one, so I made a soft white diffuser for it. So, and you can see how I cut it out. Pretty neat, right? See, I use all of the gear that I have and use it as much as possible. So yeah, this one is really, really diffused. This is like a 2-stop diffuse. So really nice to have. And this is a breakthrough microfiber cloth that I haven't used yet. This is for emergency purposes. This microfiber cloth feels really nice. But I keep it in this little bag here. When I'm cleaning lenses or my sensor, I do have microfiber cloth gloves and white cloth. So yeah, you guys can see I don't want to really touch it. But then I got pins for the Pelican for the wheels, but the Pelican was a shot screw Pelican. They didn't want to fix or replace it. See, still brand new brush. So when I need to clean the lens, the sensor, or the lens, I have that in there. What's in here? Oh, more microfiber cloths. This one is dirty. Ew. Got more microfiber cloths. I got tons of microfiber cloths everywhere, guys. So if I lose one, I know where one is. So that's how it works for me. But let me get the air out of here. There you go. Flatten that out. And on top of this zipper, Oh, look at that, more cables. So this is a 2.5 to 3.5 to 3.5 male to male. More iPhone cables. Look, iPhone dongles. So yes, I did have a Mac device at one point. Look, I got even for the airplane. And if I want to use my, let me show you guys. All right, so the headphones I use to monitor my audio to edit my videos are the Sennheiser HD280 Pros. These things too are $100. They might not look so gorgeous, but the audio that comes from these things are freaking amazing. Trust me, these are the best studio modern audio headphones for $100. They used to be $150, but the drivers on these things are amazing. They're from Sennheiser. These are the HD280 Pros, and that's what I use this for when I plug it into, say, a professional device. Show you guys. So snap that on there. Boom. This would give me a better, clear audio signal. But even without this, this thing is amazing. So, and I have a screw on too. There's two types. I have a screw on, or I can use this. So there's a screw on type, and boom. So the range on these things, the low frequency and the high, oh, amazing. But they still $100. They $100. I just checked yesterday, and I was like, wow, these things are expensive. And I got the airplane mode, so just in case for the airplanes. But yeah, these are the headphones I choose to do all my audio editing. These are the reason why my audio has been improving lately. These headphones make a big difference. And so don't buy cheap headphones and thinking they sound amazing. You gotta listen to the mids, the frequencies, the highs and lows, that bass, that mid-tone. You gotta listen to all that. That's important when doing audio editing. This is dirty. I'm gonna throw this away. So I have that. I got more cables, more cables. Look, I got thermal paste to change the thermal paste on people's computers, which I have been doing lately. I got an international adapter when I'm back in Europe. Oh, my rings. I found my rings. This is me, Ayaka's wedding rings in here. So, yes, I have wedding rings in here. I still keep stuff from my first marriage. I got some paper cloths to clean lenses with. So, yeah, that's what's all in here. But I didn't put these together. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff, guys. And I do use them. Trust me, I do use it. So, it's not like I don't use it. Put this back in here. And I got this 6,000 milliamp hour chargeable battery brick with a mirror, so you can see yourself. Like, oh, I got a booger. Oh, my nose is drying quite a bit. So yeah, got a booger. But yeah, comes in handy. And guess what? Lights up all the way. Tells you the power. But yeah, that's what's in this bag. Put this back in here for the meantime, till I find a new place for it. It's a useless fucking tool. It doesn't work. It doesn't. That time-lapse A device, it has false information. You cannot put 2.2 kilograms on that device. It doesn't work. Trust me. I tried it. Doesn't work. Because lenses can be front heavy, and it's a nuisance. So this is the Low Pro bag, and mind you that it does have a rain cover and a cover chute on top of this when you want to transport it, and it has a different cover because you can see the zippers, but it's tough. It's built like a tank. Now we're gonna try to clean this up a little bit before we get started with other stuff. Let me put this away. Now, here is the Pelican. Whew. Oh my God, that thing's heavy. So the Pelican is locked. It has my address, my Japanese address on there. You guys want to see my, see, it has my, so, Keiki Alexander Deneche Bailey has a number, has Japanese number, stuff like that. Yeah, got a bunch of stickers from all the places I've been to: Chicago, Portland, New York. What's the other stickers? I got, and this is also GPS. I got a tile that's GPS, so I use the tiles to track my stuff. So I'm gonna open this for you guys. You guys want to support what I do, please. It really helps. Christmas is around the corner too. So, okay, so in here, under the form, I got my nurturization certificate. I got my PhD diploma. I got my master's diploma, my bachelor's diploma. All that stuff is in here. So, resumes and all that stuff. I got a binder. Government. Oh, I'm not supposed to show you guys that because that's my login. But calculator, nice, you know, to have, you know, yeah, maybe I not should show you guys my nurturization on social media, TV. But so I keep this in a plastic, cover it. When I'm praying, because you guys know I'm Buddhist, I have this stuff. I have all my Japanese shrine stuff covered and like protection wrap. Not sure you guys can see that, but yeah, I have the bell. I'll show you the bell in a minute. So when I'm praying and stuff like that, so I keep that stuff on top of there, so it's safe. So I got the newer F100 monitor, which is holding on strong. Keep it in the case and stuff like that. So if you guys want to see it, I'll show you. Because you guys are gearheads. You guys are freaking gearheads. This is a gear video, basically. Gear. This is the monitor. Okay? It has okay colors for what it does for $120. But that's when I can upgrade the USB firmware or power it. There's a DC power 12 volt here, which I can. HDMI, AV, headphone, and OSD controller. The batteries that I showed you from Newark goes on the back. There's speakers. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Cables, everything's in here. So it's, yeah, blah blah blah. You guys probably seen the videos of this monitor. And I'm the one helping Newer sell this monitor. They're not even giving me a kickback. You know how many views I got for this, the first one? And I'm pretty sure they're selling like hotcakes. I looked at the Amazon video, and they are selling, and I'm not even getting a kickback. Thanks, Newer, for being such a stingy little company you are. And I got the Newer condenser microphone that I've been using for my podcasts when I do set it up. And I got everything in here, the cables, the HDMI cables. I had to personally buy a separate pair of cables because the ones I came with sucked. So, yep. And you guys want to see the condenser microphones. This is a condenser microphone. You guys are probably saying, damn, man, you got a lot of stuff, dude. You're like a walk-in studio. I am a walk-in studio. That's why I have to be careful where I go, who I talk to, who are my clients, because I've been robbed many times before. I've been robbed at gunpoint, by the way. And this black bag is, I had to like repair it because this has been in my family with me for a long time. So, very long time. I had to like put double-sided tape on it. So when I prayed and pay my respects and so, oh, no, damn. So you guys see firsthand. I'm sorry that the video has to be long, but you guys want to see a video. So, and David Oster said maybe people should see what you're actually really carrying. So this is a good opportunity to see what I'm actually really holding and why that is so hard and so stressful. Look, I got Allen wrench, got tools, everyday tools. So this is the Aputure H198c that is bicolored. Beautiful, isn't it? Comes off, pop off, nice. And not only that, you can use the 550 batteries or the Sony batteries or the newer batteries I have, and takes AA batteries at the same time. Definitely recommend the inner loops because they last longer. There's a battery indicator on here as well, so you guys can see that. I have it in this case to protect it so don't get scratched. And I also got another newer product, which is the CN160. Got the red orange jelly thing on here. This thing has been with me since 2013. Holy crap. Never failed yet. Got electric tape just in case. But let me put this back in the... Okay. Actually, let me just take this out. Put it on. Bam. That's how easy it is. But Aputure, I didn't get a blue gel, so let me know when I can get that blue gel. I didn't get one. I keep telling you guys are ignoring my emails. I would like to have the blue gel, especially when I'm doing my podcasts. So in this box, my Japanese bell. So the bell sits here. Actually, let me just carefully. I had that thing since I was 5 years old. It's old, guys. It's so old. Look, even the Japanese buka box that it stands on, it's very old. So, like that, and boom. So yes, the bell is see here. So we got me and my daughter's Prabies. Do have the Prabies. And then I got this too, so you guys can hear. So I do have that. And I got Nami's teeth. My daughter's teeth in here. She lost her teeth. So I do carry that with me. So special. So if you guys are new to this channel, my daughter passed away. We got into a car accident, and sad to say that she didn't make it. But I live on in her memory, and I do what I do now in her memory. So, because this was our plan, to travel and educate her so she could be bilingual and be flexible. I got a bunch of registry cards of other gear and stuff. Oh, the Sigma registry card for the Sigma lens and the dock. So I have all this stuff in here. Nail filing to keep my nails up to par, because I hate when my nails crinkle. Look, I got a flathead screwdriver. What is this? I don't know what all this stuff is. Oh, there it is, the Samsung cable. Because I had a Samsung phone. Remember, guys, I had that S7 that got stolen when I was on the MChat train? Yeah, I still have the cables to it, unfortunately. And got an HDMI cable. Yeah, got a lot of stuff, guys. This is like a super long what's in my box geared video. I got a Duracell light just in case, and this has like, oh, it is battery in here. Oh, okay, that fell off. I don't know how that fell off, but maybe I need to screw that in. Yeah, this thing, I don't know, it broke somehow. Maybe I need to fix it, but when it works, yeah, maybe I need to fix it. Look, got a big Allen wrench. Just in case I gotta clobber someone. I got even a rain coat for my camera, so when it rains, I can put this over my camera and still take photos outside. So definitely recommend get one of these as well. And I got another flashlight that's dead. Then I got more Allen wrenches. You guys are probably saying, dude, that is just overkill. Yeah, it is overkill. But you never know when you're going to need this stuff. So, and I always come to some point when I do need it. So it's necessary to have it. Okay, let me just turn this off. It came on by itself. So I need to put this back the way it was in the order that it came in. Okay, first of all, wrong. This needs to fit in here first. There we go. Then I can put this on here. Then put this in here. See, I got AAA batteries just in case. I got one AAA Pro Cell battery left. These things last forever. These Pro Cell batteries last freaking forever. And I had this thing in here for like 2 years. Never failed to have them. Put this in here. Put this in there. Put this right there. Put this on top. Alright. Put the electric tape in there because I don't want to lose that. Let's put this in here too. So, and let's put this in here as well. And let's put this on top. So, and then put this right there. Try to fit it in. So I got this Game Beam flashlight. I don't have the extra battery because one of the batteries actually went dead, but it's waterproof. This is why I do a lot of light painting with it. But it's LED lights. LED light. It's called Gara Beam. Cost me like $40. But here's the batteries for that battery charger I showed you, that university battery charger. So, yes. I have that. When I do light painting, I could put a gel on top of it and just like do cool color effects when I'm doing light painting. I got a whisk when I'm doing fire exposures. I got a whisk with the string. I have multiple strings. And I got this Small Rigs. Ooh, this one's getting bent up. Small Rigs shoe mount to mount devices on, like microphones or H4n Pro or something like that. So I have this this shoe mount cheese rig thing you guys can pick up. I'm trying to leave the link below. I can't remember all of these things on my back. Okay, bear with me. Ooh, this one got scarred up too. Don't know how that happened. This is the Andoer Q08 Pro. This thing is amazing. It's super smooth. $25. This thing is the best that money can buy. It's super smooth. I did a lot of videography with this stuff. I got a micro rail system, just in case for you micro heads. So, yeah, I got a micro rail system here. Oh, I gotta loosen that up. Oh, I gotta tighten that up. Okay, gotta tighten that up. See, got a rail system for micro photography. So I'm prepared for micro photography, mind you. So I definitely recommend buying one of these if you need one of these, but I got an extra ball head. So I got that. I even got shirt clippers. Or why do I need this? Trust me, I need it when I need to do something very unique with it. But cut cables or wires like this. See, this would make perfect sense. Well, if I can get it cut. Wow, this fiber, yeah, this thing doesn't want to cut. This string material that I'm using, it's so strong that even that is sharp, and that's supposed to cut it. But I don't know. I got this articulated arm that I have. I got this L bracket if I need to use the L bracket at some point for my gimbal, which is on. You guys are on the gimbal right now, so the Smooth Q, by the way. I got plenty of small little baby tripod stands got plenty of those. Rain cover bag. I got HDMI cable to mini HDMI. And I have the Manfrotto 190 Go man tripod that's been with me for the last, like, I don't know, 4 years. Man, this thing is 3-4 years. It's been really good to me. And so, and this is how I'm going to put everything back together. Like I had it before. Slide this in a little bit. Put this right there. So it's like a science thing how I organize this thing. It's just science, man. So put this over there. Put the ball head right there. It's a science with this. So actually, all right. And then I can put this right underneath there. I can put this over here. Put this newer one sideways like this. Put the cable on the side here. Match that up. Make sure I have room for this L bracket. So what I have to do is measure this out like a scientist. Make sure there's room. Yes, there's plenty of room. Plenty of room. There we are. Move this over so this can fit in here perfectly. And then this. First of all, I gotta take this out. Take this out. Okay. Take this out. Take this out. Now, see guys, this is like a science, man. This stuff, all this stuff has to go in a certain way to fit in the Pelican. So put this on this side. Because I think this is what's scratching it. Scratching the... Okay, that's perfect. Now we can put the cable right here. And we can take these and put this inside. So yes, I leave this as a check-in. So check my bag, my luggage in. And once that's done, cover this. And screwdriver, and then lock it down. Ta-da! Oh. Whew. Now, this is the interesting part. It's trying to get that bag on that table. That bag over there on the table. So, bear with me really quickly. Alright? So, let me put this to the side. Oh, man. So, before, let me tell you guys, I got weights to the gimbal just to modify it. So, this goes into that, my Osprey AG Asmos bag. So, this goes in here. I'm going to show you how that works. Alright, but let me just move this over. Oh, jeez. Okay, guys, this bag is really big. Alright. Alright. Actually, let me just move that. Alright. This is a big sucker, okay? This is the bag that goes on my back. But it's what's in here that also gives me the weight. Oh, damn it. Shit, I don't want that to happen. Now the plastic is... Fuck. Oh no. Don't get stuck. Shit. Alright. So, got my bento lunchbox. See? bento lunchbox. And then inside here, I have more stuff. Cables, yay! More HDMI and other USB and iPhone cables, yay! I have a bunch of that. You guys are probably saying, dude, you're like a freaking Radio Shack. I know, I am. So I got a bunch of different types of 3.5 cables and power cables and USB cables. I got a bunch of markers. See, look, I got tons of these things. Whoa, tons of it. Super tons. I got, and what else is in here is my business cards. So, zip that up, close that. Whew. Man, it's a lot of stuff. I know. You guys are probably saying, wow, man, you really overdid. So when this was a gift. So, yeah, letter case for keeping some documents and stuff in here. Here's the wool to use it for fire exposure. Keep that in there as well. Got some string ties just in case. And I have the carbon fiber slider. Ponzetti. You guys seen the reviews on it? It's pretty damn good. Very light and ooh, it's still warm to the touch. This is cold, but this is cool. Weird. But yeah, this whole thing should have been carbon fiber. Swear. But I would like to have a bigger one. So I gotta put this in order again, the way I had it. So this is how it's gonna work. Okay. So this on the bottom. Actually, no. Let's put this like that. Like that. Bento box. I already cracked my bento box. Damn it. I had this since I was like, what, 15 years old? It's the first time I ever broke it. I'm kind of mad at myself because I normally keep my things for a long time. And my Nike running shoes, my 5.0s. These are my Nike. These are the knitted ones too. These things are amazing. These are the knitted, so I can run from the cops. No, I'm kidding. But man, the flexibility on these things are so amazing. They're comfortable. I gotta get rid of this plastic thing. So now I have to do this. All right, and put this right here. Alright, let me get this plastered out. There we go. And then I gotta... Yes, it's a pain in the ass to get the carbon fiber slider out all the time. So, I can probably find a better way how to place it somewhere. But right now, I'm just gonna keep it in there because I spent $50 on that damn thing. And I don't want it to get stolen. So, I got a umbrella just in case. Run into some weather issues. Let me show you what's inside here. Converses, you gotta have the classics, bro. You just gotta have the Converses. You gotta have Converses. You don't got Converses while you're traveling, something's wrong with you. These things are super, super sick. Look at this shoe inside. Look at this cushion. Holy crap, look how thick that is. Look how thick that is. That's why I said, gotta have a pair of one of these. But, inside, ooh, S-bone mount. This is the S-bone mount. So, yeah, I got two. One on this side. I'll show you on another side. Oh, this is another LED light that I have. I put this around my wrist or my ankle so cars can see me when I'm traveling through the highway or interstate or routes or roads. Or see, two S-bone mounts. So I have that in here. You guys are probably saying, man, I can't do what you're doing, KK. Some people can. Trust me, you never know. You probably could do what I'm doing. You gotta put your heart and your soul into it. And you gotta put your strength into doing all this. Uh-oh. Okay. No. Okay. Woo. Alright, and here I just got my Photo Plus tag. And oh, Canon. Yeah, I got all this stuff in here. Alright. So I got the model pod that's extended on, that you guys are standing on right now, goes in here. I got a crap. Got a portable light stand. Alright. And I got a damaged newer softbox that I still use. It's a 120 centimeter softbox. It's pretty big. But that's not the only softbox that I do have, so let me just untie this. See, guys, this is what I gotta go through all the time. So I gotta put this in here. Make sure that's zipped down tight. Okay, let me just do this instead. Alright. I got a rain cover for the bag, which is here. Got my tag with my Japanese address and number on it. So I'm gonna just show you the gear that I have. This inside in here is this clothes really, but got goggles for the winter. Got some really warm UW socks, but it's what's inside the bag that I need to show you. Okay, let me just lift this up. Oh, this thing's heavy. Holy crap. Whew. Alright, got my sunglasses, very expensive. I got a grid for the softbox, for the 120 centimeter softbox. I got the grid here. My Japanese cookbook and my sake recipes. And the book of knowledge. Got my bow ties, because you guys know I love my bow ties. Alright, and let me just take all this out. Got some of clothes. I got a softbox for the 120 centimeter softbox, so, and then I got the reflector, 5-in-1 reflector. Boom. So if I want more of a bronze color, I can flip it inside out, or a soft filter, I can do that. And as you can see, both sides have this soft white filter and the gold for more of a golden look for brown skin portraits for brown skin individuals. I said brown skinned. Brown skinned. Alright, and then flip that like that. Hold it back up. Ugh, a lot of stuff, dude. Lots of stuff. And, okay. So that's pretty much all the gear. So, and I got this Godox 24x24 softbox. This thing is huge. See? It's huge. And it's already double diffused. And then alright. Sorry if the microphone is messing up, guys. Sorry, I do apologize. Oh, I just ripped it. Oh god, who cares? Going in there. I just messed up my thing for this video. Oh, goodness. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. So the softbox goes in here. Let me just take this down. Because it's just too heavy on the table and I can't really organize this stuff like the way it is. So this goes in the front, inside the bag. the way I do it, I'm not sure you guys can see. Let me just move the camera a little bit closer so you guys can see what I'm doing. So imagine if I had the gimbal inside this carrying case, right? I would put it, take this like string, and what I would do is push it. Oh man, there we go. Push it inside right there. So, and then I'm gonna show you how I get it to everything to fit. So I'm gonna put everything back inside. So let me just be patient. Let me just organize this for you so I'm gonna show you. Whew. I'm hot, I'm sweating. Because it's really cold. It's getting colder now. We had a warm 2 days. Put this. I stole this from the Korean hotel. It's like, oh, gotta have a towel. I didn't steal it. I guess they allow you to take it, and I just took one for treasures when I was back in South Korea in Sanwon. Oh, I'm tired. So this has to go in here first, then the bow ties on top. The book needs to go right on top as well, or on the side here, in the side. And then I put this on top. So all my clothes, by the way, have these. All my clothes are in these type of bug-proof, weather-sealed bags for a reason. When I'm traveling, I don't want to bring along bugs on a plane or stuff like that. So I make sure I do my laundry first or clean my clothes, and I put them in here. I have separate ones for dirty clothes. So I have a total of 4 of these. And then what I do is I push down to get the air out, and what I do is do this. Push all the way down to get the air out and roll it up. And then take one side, take another side, and that's how I get my clothes to flatten out, and there's more space, but then again, that's weight. And then I put my goggles, these Oakley goggles, when it does snow, when I'm in the winter conditions, or when it's just too damn cold and my eye contacts are frozen up, I use the goggles. My glasses go right here, and let me just put these on the side the way I had it. There you go. And then I take this and then zip this down, push this in. As you can see, I got lights when I'm on traffic duty, when I'm traveling at night or through the forest or on the highway. I get the lights. So I got plenty of lights, guys. So that's a must when traveling. And then the Osprey, see, OSPE, REY. This is Osprey Automos 65 backpack. I had it since 2015. So yeah, summer of 2015 or 16, something like that. It's been surviving ever since. Make sure this is nice and tidy. And that's how I transport a lot of stuff. So, yeah. Oh my God, I'm sweaty as crap right now. But anyway, guys, if you guys like the content, I had to take off the hat because I'm sweating. If you guys like the content, please do subscribe, like, and if you guys want to contribute to what I do as a travel photographer, I really do appreciate the donations, especially when Christmas time is coming. Everything's going to be closed for the next 2 to 3 days here. I'm not sure why that is, but I know why that is. It's just that everything closes around here. So I'm going to go to Chicago for Christmas. and stay at the hostel if they are open, because this hostel is closed during Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and the day after. But yeah, so if you guys want to help me out with that, that'd be appreciated. But yeah, I'm not doing anything for Christmas. So anyways, I gotta charge all this stuff. But thank you for watching, and hopefully you guys have a better understanding as a travel photographer. This is all the gear. Oh, I didn't show you this, guys. Okay, the hand truck. Hold on. I gotta bring you guys with me then. Come on. The hand truck. Just helped me buy this hand truck, so I gotta show it. So I gotta show how I actually put this together, so you guys understand how I roll this thing together. All right, so we're gonna actually, I need to bring you along again. All right, and place you guys right there. All right, guys, so I used my prototype camera strap. Oh, sorry. I used my prototype camera strap to lock down the Pelican case to this man card personal hand truck. So this is how it works. Boom. And then, oops. And it's super portable. And it's lasted me a pretty good, week or so. So it's coming in good hands. It's handy, but I wish the build quality for these wheels was a little bit better. I'm not sure how long these bolts would last. The security on those, they kind of concern me because they look like they're bending, and I know when things are bending, and there's a little bit of flex too. So, but anyway, so I'm going to show you how to put the Pelican on quickly. So here we go. What I like to do is take the Pelican handle. Now, the handle is important. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do it. All right, so put this on the hand truck. Turn this around so I can show you guys what I'm doing. So, and then I take one end, do the handle, do the loop, do it again. And this is one side because I'm going to lock it down. Okay, and then I'll take another loop again. Keep doing this till you get a nice tight loop fit, because this is going to help for it to prevent from falling off the hand truck. Then I take one side, open, and then clamp it together. So therefore, see, if there's some movement. Don't get it wrong. There's movement, and then okay. And this is another part I need to show you. Okay. All right. Since we got that covered, all right. Turn this around, and then I take this bag. Actually, put this on top of here. Damn it. Oh, it's a lot of work, man. All right. And what I do is I take the top strap part, clip it on, adjust it, make sure it's tight. Take the other part side, clip that. Just leave this one loose. But it's the bottom that you guys need to see. So I need to show you guys the bottom. All right. Ooh. So I hope you guys can see that. Okay. Ooh. My asthma is getting into my... hold on, I need to... Where's my pump? Take a breath. All right. I take this side and I loop it like that, and I take this side and I loop it again on this side and clip it together and make sure both sides are tight. And this is how I'm able to roll both bags at one time, as you can see. Yes, it's heavy, but it does the job. So, and oh, by the way, if you guys are wondering about what I said about the tiles, this is what I have for my bag, for my luggage. And I have one inside the Pelican case. I forgot to show you that. I'm so stupid. It's inside the Pelican case and the mount. So, yeah, this is a lot of stuff. So, but, yep, that's just how I travel as a travel photographer and videographer, blogger. So, if you guys really want to support what I do, it's not easy, but it's difficult because now airlines will charge you to carry. First of all, I'm overweight. They charge you extra. Even the bus will charge you extra for luggage, including the train. Amtrak train will charge you for extra luggage. You're supposed to have one personal and one large, and yeah, it's just weird. But yeah, you guys helped me buy this hand truck because Pelican refused to replace the Pelican case, and it's not that they didn't refuse. Let me get this straight. They wanted me to drill 3 holes into the Pelican case to avoid the warranty, and show a picture of it and then send it to them, and then it would take 10 to 20 business days in order to get here. So what am I supposed to do in the meantime to protect my gear from the elements from the outside? And you guys came through and helped me buy this hand truck, which was like $40, $50. So yeah, it came in handy, and it's bigger, it's better, it rides much smoother, it's not noisy, it's quiet. Like the Pelican wheels are just noisy as shit. It's like, it's so annoying. It's like you're walking down the street and you're pulling like a brick and it's just breaking. But yeah, so thank you guys. But I still didn't get a new camera. I don't have enough money for a camera still. Not even quite there yet. I have to spend money on a pump, a brand new pump. But my friend Brian, Lord Brian, his wife, I think she's a nurse of some sort, or they have pumps. They send it to me, but the mail service is terrible. United States Postal Service is terrible. So, yeah, I wanted to show you guys what's inside my bags and how much is the weight of all this. I'm literally carrying like 200 pounds every day. Like, I'm burning so many calories, but I'm not fulfilling my calories because I gotta save money on. And I can't just go out and just buy food all the time. Sometimes I go over 3 days without food. Sometimes, and that's good because my body resets. My liver, my kidneys, that's a good thing, but also it could be a bad thing and constantly doing it. But it's like fasting. I'm used to fasting. That's why I'm so used to it. The longest I've been out with food for like 7-8 days. And that's the longest fasting period I've done. And your body starts to reset. I mean, your liver starts to replace all the glucose that needs to generate sugar to your body and the energy that it needs to store. Yeah, I do it because when I eat food, I'm like, oh, it's so good. It's good to have sushi. I haven't had sushi in a while either. I want some sushi right now. I really want. And the new Japanese place is still open. The Wasabi is open again. If you guys used to be from Madison, or you're watching this, Wasabi is open again. Because the other place is just too expensive. Uramoto's is great, but the quality is, for the price, it's like, no, I can get better. It's not that I can't get better. I just think I can get twice as much more for the same price. That's what I'm saying. So, don't get me wrong. Uramoto is good, but a little bit pricey. So, and I don't have pricey money to spend like that. So, I'm a poor ass fucking videographer. So, as a photographer, I gotta pay bills all the fucking time. And I just had to pay for my website, which, thanks to a fellow photographer. I might have seen him in Vegas. I don't know. I'm not sure. But he wanted me to come to Vegas to help him out, learn some things about lighting and stuff. I should do that. And I was thinking about making a series of these videos, 8 series videos about visiting other photographers that want to learn how to do portrait photography or landscape or long exposures, and showing how I do processing. It's based on taste. Everyone has their own criteria and their own style, artistic style, how they edit their videos or their images. But with me, it's just I gotta carry all this fucking madness around. But and does it hurt my back and my shoulder after car injury? Yeah, this shoulder it does. My other shoulder is fine. It's just, this is where all the pins are, and my jaw has a pin. I might have to get surgery again, meaning that I might not talk for a month or so until this heals, because my plate is bent in my mouth. So when I talk, my mouth kind of clinks a lot. I can hear it when I talk in the live streams too. This is why I don't want to speak a lot. I'd rather do voiceovers and try to fix it. And I started doing that a long time ago. If you look back at this channel, I was doing mostly voiceovers. But then again, I was speaking in front of the camera. It was better until I started, things kind of went south after New York in 2016, where I got robbed and got all my A-mount lenses stolen. Yay! NYPD, you fucking suck. You take fucking a year and a half to prosecute someone, and then still the trial's not over? Come on. So stupid. If this is Japan, that dude would have been, those dudes would have been prosecuted same day. 5 years, automatic. Oh, and by the way, you're banned. Never come back to Japan. Oh, we're going to inform South Korea too, and China, and Thailand, that you're a very bad criminal. I swear, New York, the United States justice system is so fucking, it's ruined. It's broken. But a good thing happened yesterday. I kicked someone's ass. That was good. At the campus. I went to the campus, and some fucking homeless guy tried to steal a faculty's laptop at the Memorial Union. I saw it happen, and I ran right after him. Instant, like, Panda, Kung Fu Panda time. But I'm just joking right now. But in my head, I was like, I was pissed off. Like, you come here and you got, I ran right after him, because here's how I knew he was going to steal it. He walked by the same table and looked down. Then he went down the hallway, then came back, looked down it again, looked around. That's when I knew he was up to no good. So I just stood there and watched him. He thought I went into the room, and I looked, I saw him grab the laptop coming my way, and I ran towards him, and he tried to charge me. I was like, oh, I know that move. And what I did was I put my right shoulder and I went under and flipped him over. I know it's like movie dramatic scene, but no. When he charged me, I knew exactly how he was going to charge, because he's not experienced. I'm more experienced because I'm a black belt in Jiu-Jitsu, and I have some training. Some combat training too. So, and just flipped him over, grabbed his arm, twisted his arm, and I told him, drop the laptop, or I'm gonna drop you, and you're not gonna wake up. And he dropped it, and then another guy came over, hold him down, until the campus police came, and I got free breakfast this morning for that. Yay! So they was like, hey man, you're the guy that did the camera stuff. Dude, you just saved the faculty thousands of dollars of data and work. I'm like, I do what I can. It's only right that you also, if you see something, say something. I'm not saying go charge towards anyone. If you see something right away, say something and say, hey, scare the person away. And like, if the person starts, you go run after him, you start taking video when you're running. I'm running after this guy. I'm chasing. You got to do all that stuff, man. You got to help the community. And I know, like, I shouldn't be helping the community. What is the community doing for me? But it's just a human reaction to help people. But I don't know. There's something with me, like, if you ever lived in Japan, anyone who lives in Japan, you know how everyone is so modest and so great to speak with. And people there are so friendly. And this is where I get that from. and being so kind gesture and being very friendly. But yeah, doing the right thing is just the thing to do. So, you guys want to support what I do as a travel photographer, videographer, go to my website. All the links are down in the descriptions below. My Instagram, my Tumblr, my Twitter, my Facebook groups. The photography, videography school that David Oster is running is growing really big. That's a really nice community. But people should be more... it's a great community. No one's doing no bullying, but to me, there's a few bullying going on when I post something, things. Like, well, this is that, blah, blah, blah. He made a video. Blah, blah. No, dude. It's just based on taste. Everyone has their own style, how they shoot and how they do videos. It wasn't... Yeah, it was last week. It's just like, okay, this is in this, guys. Just move on. I'm just posting video. Maybe you guys get a good concept of how Sigma works on the Sony and on the Nikon. It's just a video. Come on. Like, it's not meant to fucking be perfect. No one's perfect. But anyway, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm tired. I'm sweaty. What time is it? Wow. I need to leave this room in the next 30 minutes. I've been here for 3 hours doing this. Wow. I just wasted a day. I wanted to fucking do some work. I had some more photos and video that I want to post, but I don't want to do it out there. It's too noisy. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Panda Nation. Panda Nation.